Hey. Peace. So we've changed all our gear. We're going up to the mountain now. I'll tell you what's going on in a second, but here's our driver. Say hello.
Hey.
Yo.
Jason.
Here's two filmers. We're photo guys that we're going up the mountain with. Say hi, guys.
Hey.
Yay. Arigatou gozaimasu. Bye-bye. Hey, so we're up here at the 5th stop. We're at, what the heck place is this called? Let me check my notes. We are at the Fuji route. This is the start and finish of the event. The Project Ruy's One Stroke. So basically this is a Red Bull event, Red Bull One Stroke. Ruy is taking 4 different routes up and down the mountain, trying to get a world record going on here, get us involved in this and that. And I'll be up at the top, the very top of the mountain, shooting him as he comes up. I get like 4 chances to shoot. So it's gonna be pretty, you know, taking as many photos as I can as he comes up, but pretty crazy event. And it'll take us about 6 hours to get up there. And then we'll, the rest of the day, like we'll get up there around 2 or 3 in the afternoon, and then the rest of the day is just chill, get some food, hang out. And we hopefully, with the weather, we'll start things tomorrow. That'll be July 13th tomorrow. We have until July 15th window to do this. So worst case scenario is I'm living on Mount Fuji for a few days, which should be pretty interesting. Actually, I'm really looking forward to staying the night up there tonight. If we get some clear weather, the stars should be amazing, although it might be a full moon tonight, but whatever. But yeah, this is a pretty crazy thing that's going on here. I love these kind of events, these kind of shootings. You know, get to climb Mount Fuji. But yeah, let's see what's going on. So right now we're gonna hit up into the entrance of the mountain. I'll shoot a little bit of video as we're climbing, but nothing too crazy because it's gonna be a long day. And yeah, cheers, I'll see you at the top. Hachiko me! Feel only Hachiko me! What? Nana Kome! Still only Nana Kome! Number 7? It's number 7, right? Nana Kome? Number 7? Number 7. So it's geez, you know, Fuji-san can really give you some nice views. This is awesome. We're very lucky. We're only climbing with some really light stuff. Like I showed you guys before, we got all the gear on that bulldozer. I must say I'm really happy I'm climbing. We got a bit of rain already, but it's really nice to not have your gear hanging you down. But you know, if you never climbed Mount Fuji before, I'll give you a little bit of advice here. So there are these places when you climb up. There's like from the 5th place, there's 5, we hit 6, there's a 7, there's 8, 9, and 10 is the top. You get coffee, drinks, some snacks and stuff like that, but everything's like 300 yen for a drink, 500, 800 yen for any kind of food in that. So it's always good to bring your own stuff just in case you get thirsty and hungry on the way. I've got like 4 bottles of water in here, a big bag of cereal and stuff. So, you know, whenever you're out shooting, it's like you gotta fend for yourself, bring your own stuff. You can get stuff on the way up here if you need it, but it's best just to have your own. Some of these people came up with nothing.
Yeah. So this cup of coffee was 500 yen.
Yeah, so hey, it's not Starbucks, but I'm sure it tastes amazing. But yeah, so be prepared when you're climbing Mount Fuji. Like I said, it can give you awesome views like this, but it can also kick your ass real good, and we'll find that out in the next couple hours as we climb. So, but yeah, we got a good crew so far. So far, smiles. So we're good. Keep it up. I'm coming. I'm coming. So we made it to the top. Here we are. I'm gonna go walk around for a bit, but I'm just gonna sit down for a minute. Holy crap, I'm tired. Anyways, my thing with GoPro died just as we were coming up here, but it's all good. I'm gonna take a break. It's a hard hike for an old man. But yeah, hopefully I can talk to you guys later. I'm gonna charge up my GoPros and maybe do some video with my phone here and show you at the top of the mountain. Not a bad day, raining a little bit, but hey, that was a good hike up there. So cheers. Hopefully you can get up here and try it. Tomorrow we'll be shooting hopefully, so I'll talk about that later. Cheers. So we basically just did the most like location check we could. The weather has kind of gone to pot, and we got to go back to our lodge to have dinner. And we're actually, dinner will be at 5. We go to sleep at 7 tonight. Ooh, I feel like I'm 4 years old again. So yeah, it's like, you know, things like this, a lot of moving parts, a lot of things change suddenly. So like we're just kind of trying to figure out a simple plan for us that we can do tomorrow on the fly and get as much as we can. You know, there's me and another photographer up here. Sagawa-san. There's another photographer halfway down and another one at the bottom. Then there's a film crew, and there'll be drones flying around. There'll be normal people on the mountain too. That'll be real hectic. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, and who knows, maybe I can't even charge my drones or my GoPros tonight. We'll see what happens with that. So anyways, yeah, so we kind of have an idea what we're gonna try to shoot for the first bit, and then it's just run around to see what happens. So yeah, kind of sucks, but you know, I'm sure Ruy will do a great job and we'll get it done. So we'll do what we can on our part and help him out. So yeah, time for dinner. Good morning from the top of Fuji-san. So it's the weather's kind of rolling in and out. We're getting nice moments of sunshine. I can actually see some blue sky over here behind me, so hopefully that holds up. Get this water off my lens. But yeah, we woke up at 3, got our stuff together, and unfortunately with the weather, they pushed it back till the start of 5. So yeah, the sun's over there, so this is my best light here. So yeah, it's 5 o'clock now. Ruy's heading up the mountain. Our first stop is for photography, and that is just down here. There's a little Japanese torii, an arch. So I'm gonna try to get Ruy coming through it. Then he's gonna come up, go around here, go down this path, go Temba path. And while he's doing that, I'm gonna grab some breakfast and then head over these mountains here and just do like a little 5-minute walk and get in position for the second one. So it'll be a lot of moving and waiting and moving and waiting. I got 4 positions today. So it should be exciting. You know, lots of rain weather, rain gear. Got my bag over on the rocks covered and so it doesn't get wet. And it's just hurry up and wait day. But at least we're doing it. It's great. Ruy's on the path. He's running up. So I'll throw the GoPro on my camera and show what we get as we go. And yeah, I'm feeling like shit still. Painkillers are a wonderful thing. Tozanbyo, the what is it? Altitude sickness is hitting me pretty good. I'm an old man, I'm not used to this. I get boat sick as well, so that was nice. Yeah, so I'll just kind of work through the day and see what happens. So yeah, see how this goes.みんなまあ応援してくださいね。
盛り上げよう。おお、すごい。頑張れ。来た来た、すげえ。かっこいい。誰がヤジ係はヤジ係。
Yes. He's coming up. He's right there.
頑張れ。おお。すごい。そう来た。あとちょっと。
日本人ですか？
日本人。
頑張れ。
頑張れ。ファイトー。
You see him? Ah, 来た。やはり。 Come up. Nice. So we passed the first stage pretty good. So that's awesome. I'm gonna grab a bite to eat and head over to my second spot. So I'll see you guys in a sec. I feel like I'm on a Star Wars planet or something up here. This is crazy. Hopefully I'm gonna shoot up there, get a spot there, and get Ruy coming through here. And hopefully the weather stays like this, because if it does, it could be a pretty epic shot. So what happens, I'm like, look at this thing. This is the crater of Mount Fuji. This thing is huge. You fall in there, you're done. Damn, it's so big. でかいね、ここ。すごい。超かっこいい。
すげえ。
超かっこいい。
今日は抜けてるね。
抜けてる。So here we are at section 2 for today. Look at these clouds behind me. This is pretty amazing. You can see here behind me now there's this path. So Ruy's going to come over from behind there where those two people are and come along here and then come up this part right here. So what I'm going to be doing here is I got the 200 to 500 on my D5 and I'll be getting him while he's coming around that corner, hopefully with some really cool clouds in the background, really give him the scale that he's up on Mount Fuji. And then to come down to this little windy part, I'm going to hit the 24 to 70 and try to show just the scale of the mountain here up on top. So we'll see what happens. It's a quick change. He'll be running. So hopefully I'll have time. I'll have the 24 to 70 on my Z9, so it should be good. Beautiful weather. Can't ask for much more. People walk on the mountain. So yeah, we don't have the mountain obviously to ourselves, so we'll see. Hopefully we get good timing. He's just coming up the Gotemba line now, so I still have about half an hour or so to sit and enjoy the weather. So I guess I haven't really mentioned the equipment I brought up with me today. So you know, I have my Z9. Let's just grab that. I have my Z9 with me. This is my go-to camera right now. Let's get the sun on my face. Z9. I'm gonna have the 24 to 70 on here. And then, let's see, konnichiwa. I got a D5, my old go-to camera with a 200 to 500 on it right now. Also got a 70 to 200 in my bag and an 85 prime, which I probably won't pull out today. Trying to be very pragmatic with what I bring because I have to carry that all down myself today. I do have like extra batteries, juice, granola bars and all that kind of stuff in my bag. A lot of extra clothes today because we started off at 5 in the morning and it was rather cold. But yeah, this is basically, for this shoot, this is what I brought. I don't usually use the 200 to 500, but honestly, you know, something like this, with this kind of scale, it's just good to have. You never know when you're going to need it. 270 is good, 24 to 70 is great. You need to be very versatile in these kind of things. I can't ask Ruy to do this twice or 3 times. I just got to get as many shots as I can as they come through. So we'll do what we can. Hopefully I don't just throw my camera down on the ground and grab the other one, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, so like I got my f-stop bag right here as well on the ground. It'll be good. It'll be good for the hike down hopefully. So yeah, great. Some nice climbers coming by. Konnichiwa. In Japan, you always say konnichiwa or ohayo to people who are climbing, just to make sure you're all good. すごいね、この雲。
すごいですね。
かっこいい。
雲海って言うんですよ、雲海。
雲海ね。
はい。
雲海。It's a sea of clouds and we're above it. 頑張って。Come up. This. So that was spot 2. I was supposed to get a message from our other photographer saying that Ruy had passed him, but I never got anything. So luckily I have a clear view of where he was coming down the mountain. and was able to get the shots I wanted, so that's good. I don't care. Worked out in the end. I got the 2 shots that I really wanted to get. So now it's off to part 3. Part 3. I have to go this way for like 40 minutes or so. So, you know, it's things like that happen. You have plans and you ask people for help, and they're busy or they get into some sort of trouble. So who knows what happened. But luckily, you know, I was aware that I was watching this other filmer over here. So we have another filmer on this ridge over here, and I noticed him moving around and moving the camera. So I was like, oh, maybe Ruy's coming. So I was at least ready. And then someone was talking with me, and luckily we saw him come around the corner. So it was good. I got what I wanted and I got what I needed. So, you know, always be prepared for anything to happen, especially in the mountains. You never know what's going to happen. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the 3rd spot now. Cheers. Well, でも天気良くていいね。上はあったりして。Pretty cool. I've never been over here before. This is neat. So I've moved spots. Now I'm just above the 3rd spot that I want to shoot at today. Got one of the our organizer for the event today. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to YouTube. Cheers. Boom.
Yeah.
So just down below here, there's a staircase. You can see, and there's another one of those torii, and there's a couple little. I'm not sure what they're called here, but little lion guys. They're kind of named different spots. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get Ruy coming up the stairs here and get with the torii again. It's to show that we're in Japan and it's a cool spot. I'm super bucked. But yeah, I got like another hour and a half or so to chill, drink some water, and just relax. It's gonna be a long day still. We're halfway done. Ruy seems good. His legs were saying he was a little tired from the sand on that last one. It's a really hard run up there. There's no stairs. It's just all this loose volcanic rock. I've gone down that way once and it was not fun. So hopefully he's able to recover a bit somewhere along the line here. But yeah, so I'm just gonna wait for him to come back up, and in the meantime, we're gonna have some water and a snack because I'm getting hungry and thirsty. Cheers. So what do we do, huh? The last one, the one in white. I can see Red Bull on its head. Yeah. 違う？あ、違うか。違うだ。違うんだ。頑張っ。です。あとちょっとです。すごいみんなフィットですね。頑張っ。お疲れ様です。レスパイト。ごめんごめん。よいしょ。これ休憩する。でもまだ笑顔あるじゃん。まだ笑顔あるやん。
いやー、そりゃそうっすよ。やってやんないっすよ。
佐藤小屋まで下る。
インドコなんですね。10時間切りだからね、今。
いいね。So we're up to point 4. You can see with the video there that with point 3, I saw Ruy come up the stairs, and I kind of felt that he would stop there and talk to the people or just take a rest. So I came running up the stairs, and I got a couple good shots there. Able to follow him around and stuff like that, running after him. So you know, when you're in these situations, you never know. Like I said about 20 times already. You never know what's going to happen. So it's always good to just stick with your athlete, stick with the action, and try to get as many different photos as you can. And I was lucky. Took a nice little rest, hadn't have a shot like that yet, so it was good. So I've been really debating on what I want to do next because the weather has been good and bad and rainy and sunny and hot and cold. But it looks like it's okay now, and Ruy should be coming up soon. So we're gonna do one more spot just around the corner here and see if we can get one more additional shot. And then I will run, if it's kind of clouding over now, but it might be better, but I'm gonna run back over, try to get one shot across the crater, and then I'm done for the day and heading back down. Let's see if we can do this. Cheers. Bye. So I'm at my 4th position. There may be a 5th depending on the weather. So we got here is a nice long little track here that Ruy will hopefully run down. And I like it because I don't have much of anything where he's just straight on me running down, and I like the rocks and stuff like that. And if we get lucky with the weather, the background could be pretty cool. So I'm just gonna wait here. He'll be another half an hour or so a little bit more waiting. Maybe I'll do a time lapse or something like that because it's really cool up here. So yeah, let's hopefully this one goes well. Again, cheers. So one thing I love about my job is I get to go to cool and crazy places like this. This is the center of Mount Fuji. Like basically it's a volcano. It's pretty crazy that we're up here. No one knows when it's going to blow up next, but it blew up a couple hundred years ago in the Edo period. So yeah, it's pretty nuts. This is a really crazy location to be shooting on. Like we're basically on Mars or the moon or something like that. It's so bizarre. It's like the rocks and everything, all the different features that you see when you're walking around. It's so cool to be able to be up here and shoot. And like, you know, I'm dying physically some of these moments here, but it's fun. I love it. It's really good. And you know, just to reiterate on why I'm shooting here right now, you know, got a nice long, it's pretty basic, but to add to the collection of photos I've already gotten, like I don't want to get the same photo every time. So when you're shooting these kind of events or these kind of shoots, you really need a wide variety of different shots. Like I'm part of a team of 4 photographers, so I don't need to get everything, but if I only get one type of shot, that's really kind of you know, missing a lot of potential for cool images. So whenever you're picking locations in that, you want to be like, okay, I don't have this straight on shot yet, or I don't have something of him coming up at me or coming down on me or something like that. So, you know, always keep in mind what you've already shot and make a little bit of a shot list in your head. And, you know, the next one I want to do is this, and then hopefully if the weather's okay, I'm going to try to get one that goes 500 mil shot right across the whole canyon, but we'll see what happens when he's going across. The weather's changing so rapidly right now, it's crazy. But yeah, let's see what happens. Let's fight though! Get her. I was really hoping to have the last picture, them going across the ridge over here, this one here, but as you can see, I can't see anything. And they were just over there at that line, and he's going over and up. He's probably going up at the moment, and then he's going to cut over. So, but if you see, there's just these clouds just rolling in right now, so I don't think I'm getting this last shot of the day. I'll sit here and wait for a minute, take a break, but I think all I have to do now is get off this giant mountain and you know, get an onsen or something like that. I'm tired, but it you know, got the hard part coming ahead of me now, getting back down. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that was basically you know, this is our shoot, the Red Bull one line. I better double check what this is called. The Red Bull One Stroke. Yes, so this was the Red Bull One Stroke. It's a very unique event that we've done today. Ruy doing all 4 lines. Hopefully he finishes it. He's going for it now, so we'll see what happens. He'll be done and gone probably by the time I get down there. Hopefully it's still light when I get down there, but we'll see what happens.